Hello. Hello. So here I am, Jimmy Bees, the self-proclaimed philosopher painting. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you to all those that have subscribed and liked my page and my Facebook page, etc. Probably just friends of mine, maybe a couple out there that who I don't know, but so I thank you all, regardless of who you are. I'm grateful for that. And I ain't done a video for a week or two. I've been doing this stuff. Painting requires you got to be in the right headspace. Yeah, you got to be in the right headspace. You got to be feeling good. Well, maybe you ain't. If I want to do some crazy stuff and throw a load of paint on and do something like that up there, yeah, where to now, heart or that one, you know. What's that one sound there? Abstract Shart, yeah. That's a bit of an insult to a lot of the abstract art, but that's just how I felt at the time. I was thinking about doing a little collection on abstract art and calling it Abstract Shart, but I shouldn't be disrespectful. However, that hasn't stopped anybody out there, is it? You know, there I am. I'm doing this painting, which I've got back to because I've seen to a few of my own affairs recently, which has got me in a better place in my own head and made me feel alright about painting again. So I've got back to this painting and I've started doing a bit of work. But while I'm doing it, all right, and my intention was I want to create all this really great art, and I want to, you know, it's like competing, trying to compete with all the best out there that have already done it. And I tell you what, you can't. You know who you're trying to compete with? Is God. Yeah, God, the greatest creator of all. And you can't. If you want to have a look and see something that's amazing and beautiful, just go outside. Yeah, you might be living in a bit of a crap hole. Well, look up in the sky. Go and look at a tree. Go and look at a bird. Not the type of bird that, we call birds back at home. But I'm talking about real life, beautiful little birds that flutter around because they're absolutely gorgeous. Wake up in the morning, go out to the sun. Doesn't matter where you are, that thing is amazing. It gives you all the energy on this planet. It's just, everything comes from that here. How many of you are getting up in the morning saying, thank you? Thank you for my life, yeah? Thank you for this amazing human body that I've been granted with. How many of you are taking that for granted? How many of you have neglected it? How many of you neglected your mind? Or how many of you have been influenced badly to neglect all of these things and not to truly understand or respect or love what it is that you've already been given? Okay, there is so much beauty and amazing things to be able to go and see. What I can do ain't nothing. There's nothing compared to what's already been done. And the minute we can all start to realise what we've already been given is when everything's going to start changing and everything's going to become better for you, and your life will turn around for the greater good. Yeah. I mean, even this, you come on here, we want to do some YouTube channel, and I'm thinking, oh, man, what am I going to do to compete against all these other people out there who's got millions of viewers and all these, what's the point? I was never one to compete. I never wanted to compete with nobody. All these people out there competing for everything, mate. I was like, stuff that. Anybody that knows me, I'm like, nah, I ain't no competitor, mate. I don't want to compete. That's low, mate. And that's like, people out there running around trying to be as good as a fellow man or feeling terrible because they're not. Well, that ain't me. And that's what I've decided. I'm here to really put the message out there, try and wake people up, try and make you realise how amazing you are, how great you are. Yeah? So many people have never even had so many people don't understand, have not, I don't have no gratitude in them, don't understand, as I say, how amazing this body is, how amazing it feels to be fit, how amazing it feels to have a great attitude and to have love. And love ain't something you receive off another. Love ain't something that comes, love ain't what this crap that you're being told love is. You want to love is a giving thing. Love is something you have for something else. Love is something that you have for your children. Love is something that you have and you give, not what you receive. So, I'm doing this painting, and I'll tell you what, I'm like, nah, the best work's already done. I'm not here to compete. All right, I'm just here to tell you it's time for you to start putting your hands together and start saying thank you. Thank you for what has been granted to me. Look at the state of this place out there. Look at the state of it. people and the way they are, and it's just that it is. I've been saying it for a long time. The human race is a disgrace, and you can change it. You can change it by changing you and start going, I'm going to be better. I'm going to be a better man or woman or child or a better parent or better, because nobody is trying to be better at nothing. Yeah, it breaks my heart to see the way people are. The way people are out there and just not giving a toss about nothing, not giving a toss about their body. They're up there trying to fight politics while they're all, like never taking care of themselves. Who are you to talk about how the world should be when you can't even look after yourself? And you don't even know how the world should be. There's people out there 18 years of age that should be, they're giving them these voting rights, and they ain't got a clue what's going on. They're just getting influenced, and they're going up there, and it's just a right load of crap. You're feeding yourself crap left, right and centre, literally all the time. Yeah? How many of you even understand anything about an alkaline diet or being, all the ridiculing people do towards vegetarians or people like that? Yeah, some people are doing becoming a vegetarian so they can turn around and say, I'm a vegetarian, I don't eat meat. It's all ego. You're all egos. And the minute you can overcome yourself, overcome yourself, that lower self in all of us that's running deep for everybody, this thing that walks around thinking, all of you are only trying to make a success of yourself so you can be heard and be seen and feel something special. And I tell you what, all of you are falling flat on your face because ain't nobody out there telling you well done. Ain't nobody saying to you, oh, you're amazing. Yeah? And if they are, they're telling you lies because they want to hear it back from you. Truth of the matter is you're a load of crap. Yeah, and we've only got to look around and see it. And even those that think they're good and doing great stuff, you're doing it for image, man. Every single one of you. So time to start getting real. Time to start getting real with yourself and start being, being better. Yeah, be better. Be better. And that starts with you right here with this amazing body that you was granted with. You lose that little finger, you can't replace it. That's priceless. This is the most amazing artifact you've ever been granted. This is priceless. And none of you even realise. I say to my kids, to my son, I say, this here is like a supercar, yeah? When you're born with this. You're born with this. And you can either turn it into a big load of crap or you can tune it up to be the fastest, best thing out there. It's entirely up to you, yeah? And you don't need anyone to see and tell you how great that car is, how great that supercar is. Because you know what? You're out there driving that thing on the roads. You're enjoying that by yourself. And it's the same with this. Yeah, so don't go out there trying to get clicks and likes. Stuff you and your likes, stuff you and your subscriptions. I ain't bothered. Yeah, what I want is the message so you can just go, I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to start looking after myself. I'm going to try and make this world a better place. Yeah, that's what you need to do. And I tell you what, it's only then that's going to happen. So that's me. That's where I'm at. Yeah, and that's what this is about. This is what I'm about with this, what I'm doing. So if you ain't got the front to admit where you are and how lame you are with your carrying on in life and thinking that you're all right, well, you know what? You're nothing. Yeah? You're not, there is nothing what you've got going on. Be great. Be wonderful. Be amazing. Make a difference. It's about time like we do. Before, and that's enough for me anyway, because, do God stuff. There you go. There's my painting. Yeah, I was trying to duplicate, trying to perfect what he can do, what God's already done, and I'm like, nah, no more. But so I just enjoyed myself for that. I just enjoyed myself, and I put my music on, and I felt amazing, and I vibrated, and it would come out of me, and it come out of my soul, man. My soul's coming out of me, and I'm, and that's it. I'm one of God's servants to try and just pass on the message, yeah? And this is all done out of love. I love every single one of you. I don't like you. I don't like you because you've been crap. Most of you are crap to yourselves. And you lie to yourself, thinking all that. You'll be driving around in this or whatever. And I sympathise with those that have suffered. All of you. I sympathise with all of you that suffered. But, maybe I should tone it down. Tone it down. I've come in a bit heavy, ain't I? So anyway, make a difference to you first and foremost. Okay, so that's it. Job done.